Well, hello, my friends. My name is Cody, or Lufthansa 145. And guys, I have a little bit of a problem.
Taking control.
Retard.
Landed på tower, good evening, Lufthansa 1, radio Oscar Papa, ILS 19 left.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Pitch. Retard. Pitch. Pitch. 10. Pitch. Retard. Pitch.
Ah, you bugger. So, to remedy my landing problem with the 321, I have decided that Delta Alpha India Sierra Victor here, which has just finished a flight from Hamburg coming into Cologne, is now turning around for training. So welcome aboard Lufthansa Trainer 1. In order to get over my problem here, we're going to do some touch and goes here at the Cologne airport. So I have decided to do the following, and I'm going to pull up my map if it'll allow me. I don't think it will. Ah, it did. Cool. So, what we're going to do is we're down on the ground here, and we're going to perform 3 touch and goes of the runway 14 left. So, 14 left is right here. After taking off, we'll head for the COL VOR, then turn for the WYP VOR, and perform approach runway 14 left using the WYP transition. We're going to do 3 of these in total, 2 of which are going to be at flaps 40, which is the usual configuration that I land this airplane in, and 1 at flaps 30, which the first clip of the things that went wrong there was an attempt at doing flaps 30, if only that VATSIM guy didn't VATSIM spice me. After those 3, we will then do 1 crosswind touch and go, runway 24, before I'll do the final full stop landing of 14 left. Likely we might do another flaps 30 for the full stop 14 left. So come along with me on the adventure. I'm going to keep the camera rolling and cut through some of my takes here, and hopefully by the end of this we'll be a little bit better at landing the 321. Now I recommend doing this to anyone who's trying to study a new airplane. I've had the 321 now in the sim for about 3 weeks now. I have done, it was 6 or 7 flights with it, and all of which have gone bad. In fact, with every landing, I've gotten worse. Because the trick with the 321, as the pilots disembark, is because it has all these extra aisles back here, the tail is just that much longer. And because it's that much longer, the angle of attack that you must take on the landing and getting those mains down, you're 99% of the time going to get yourself a pitch warning, because that's just how it is. So you have to really, really manage the power and be almost like you got to come in on a bit of a lower profile, so that way when you flare for final, you're not putting your ass down as hard as you can be. So I'm going to pre-flight the airplane, and we'll probably meet you for the first takeoff, and then I'll just cut in all my landings, and we'll just see if we can get any better. For this, I've pulled in a good old-fashioned utility here called Little Landing Rate Calculator or something, so I'll try to see if I can get the green bar to pop up on the screen. If not, I'll cut in all my landing rates as we hit them. So I'm going to get to work. Good. Pedal disconnect. Control over rudder. Good. Okay. Nothing to do but just do it. So 50%. Kinda. There we go. 50%. Press set. 80 knots. thing's really light, so she's gonna take off like a rocket.
V1.
Rotate. Wing into the wind there. Pause the right gear up. Get that nose up there. And wait for the climb excel altitude. Okay, so Lufthansa Trainer 1 here. We are on touch and go number 1, flaps 40 landing, runway 14 left. Just outbound the WYP or Whipper VOR, and we're about to catch up to our VNAV profile. Decels up ahead. Delta 270 kilo, left turn onto the final. Yeah. We'll take ILS and then go all the way down from there, and we'll see how this goes. First landing. I'm going to do auto brake low, even though we are planning the go around. Now, I think something that will spice me, I'm just going to say right now, is that my throttles don't like staying together once I get into the detent zones. I got to look into that and figure that out. So I will go probably toga after all. Yeah, so we're going to get all 3 down, toga, and then we'll see how it goes. Don't run out of speed. Ooh, airplane, that was close. Okay. Looks good. Email from McDonald's Canada saying you'll love this. The other thing I gotta do is I think I gotta transition. I have on my right hand, which is also where my throttle is, I have the elevator trim. I think I gotta transition that to the other side. But that's okay. Now, keep in mind, Cody, retard the thrust lightly, because I fucking slam her shut every time, and I think that's not helping as well. 1,000.
1,000.
Checked. TA all name. Runways in sight. Winds cross from right to left, 10 knots. I have the airplane.
$500. 400. 100 above. Minimum.
Continue. Too high. Correcting.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Well, that was good. 210.
V1.
Okay, well, she doesn't understand toga. Okay. Full stop landing. Alright, so attempt number 2. Airplane not happy because of the temperature of the tires still. I'm dropping the gear early to hopefully cool them a bit before I run them again. This might be another full stop landing given that I did not do very well with the go around apparently, and I didn't really have time to look up what it was that I was missing, so we'll have the fans on, we'll have it cooling out there. About to start our turn in towards the localizer, so I'm going to go lock star, or loc. Speed alt, nav lock. Decision height still 200. Alright, 1000 callout is coming.
1000.
Checked. Runway in sight. Wind variable predominantly from right to left. Airplane's nice and trimmed. My airplane. Now, last time we were a little bit long on the runway, so I'm gonna go intentionally low here. You always drift off to that.
500.
Come on. There we go. Back onto the thing.
400. 100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
Float.
Retard. Retard. Retard.
242.
Retard.
Flaps 1, toga. Gear up. Okay, so we're into what I'm going to call the last attempt at this. This is the flaps 30. We're going to do flaps 30 full stop. What happened was I don't think I put enough fuel in this thing, and I've definitely made it mad. So I think we're going to do a flap 30 full stop, and then we'll call it at that. So far I think we've had a 210, a 250, so that's been good so far. We'll just try this flaps 30 landing, see how we make out. So we're coming in now. Airplane's in go around mode, so we're back into approach now. So we are flap 1, 3,000 feet, and we're going to turn for the localizer again. 3,000 managed. And weather still cooperating with us here. Airplane's going to start its turn more or less now. It's interesting watching the map. This over here. So, lock mode. There we go. So GWPS flaps 3, set auto brake low for our full stop landing. Nice little picture there. Airplane's decrabbing a little bit. I'm going to let it complete the decrab before I take over. Low correcting.
Hundred above. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard, 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 retard.
That was a 111, but that was not in the center of the runway or in the touchdown zone. But I'll take it. And decel, 80 through 80 knots. Reverser stowed. And I will take the brakes. Okay, well, that was some fun flying. We've got just exactly 1,000 kilograms of fuel left in the airplane. So let's make the right here.
Lufthansa 4 Sierra Papa, continue 27 right, number 2 for wind 210 degrees, 1 true knot.
Number 2 for 27 right, 4 Sierra Papa.
We have a 777 Charlie. Maintain the speed for just a little while longer, please. I'll have slower for you shortly. Shuttle 7 uniform, turn right heading 185, stop descent altitude 4,000 feet.
Right heading 185, 4,000 feet, shuttle 7 uniform.
And speed by 777 Charlie, speed 180 knots until 6 miles.
180 to 6, speed by 777 Charlie.
Speed 9171 at Echo, join Alpha, taxi Lowman.
Echo, join Alpha, taxi Lowman, speedbird 917.
Shell 7 uniform, 10 right heading 235, establish localizer 27 right.
Right heading 235 to establish, shuttle 7 uniform.
Heathrow, good evening, speedbird 11 Mike, 747-400, stand 538 with India 1016, request clearance to San Fran.
Bird 11 Mike, Heathrow, hello, cleared San Fran, unlat 1 Golf, squawk 7662.
Cleared San Fran, Omlat 1 Golf, squawk 7662, speedbird 11 Mike.
Speedbird 11 Mike, read back correct. Shuttle 7 uniform, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, once localizer established, descend glide path.
Descend altitude 3,000 feet, once established, descend on the glide path, shuttle 7 uniform.
Shuttle 7 uniform, no ATC speed restriction.
No ATC speed, thank you, shuttle 7 uniform.
Speed 4 Echo Alpha, right Alpha, left Charlie, stand 545.
Alpha Charlie, stand 545, speed 4 Echo Alpha.
Lufthansa 4 Sierra Papa, runway 27 right, clear to land for wind 27, correction 210 degrees, 1 true knot.
Clear to land, 27 right, Lufthansa 4 Sierra Papa.
400. 100 above. Minimum. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard. 10. Retard. 5.
Spirit 777 Charlie, continue approach 27 right, becoming number 1, the wind 210 degrees, 1 true knot. Shuttle 7 uniform, continue 27 right, becoming, number 2, surface wind 210 degrees, 1 true knot.
Continue approach, become number 2, shuttle 7 uniform.
Lufthansa 40 Papa, join Echo, hold at Echo 1, expect stand 218.
On to Echo, then holding Echo 1, stand 218 for 40 Papa.